All right, what's up, everybody? I have no idea what settings I set. I've never gone live. I'm pounding through 74 leads, God knows how many
Your
numbers.
call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
And yeah, I'm just calling through 74 pre-foreclosure leads. So these are Fresno, California. Most of these folks are not going to answer the phone because I'm not the only bill collector they're hiding from, and I'm not a bill collector, but that's what they think I am. The reason I am wearing the cowboy hat, it's game day.
The person you called has a
It's
voicemail
Raider
box that
motherfucking
is
nation. My wife is a Packers fan, and the Raiders play the Packers tonight. I've worn the cowboy hat, this specific one, maybe 5 times in my life. By far the most expensive hat that I've ever purchased in my life. But a lot of people want to see live calls. They don't want all the stuff cut out. Okay, yippee-ki-yay. You're going to see how boring the shit is. I've dialed through 3 of the 74 numbers so far. So this is what live looks like. And again, I've never, ever gone live on YouTube. So I don't even know. There were settings and whatnot. I already started dialing. I've already dialed 5 hours and 17 minutes today.
The person you have dialed can't take your call now.
So basically, all these folks are in pre-foreclosure. Pre-foreclosure leads do not answer the phone.
But the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
So that one's not even set up. But if you're scoring at home, I'm using a triple line dialer. Every time somebody's voicemail picks up, I hit a button. It drops a generic message on there. So I apologize if this is boring as fuck. That's why I don't like to go live, but a lot of fake ass gurus out there. So I figured I would go live at least once, see how that works out. But most of these call sessions, like for instance, I've only had one solid conversation in that 5 hours that I called. Everybody else is basically told me to either pound sand, they got it taken care of, or didn't answer the phone. And I just ate lunch, so got hamburger floating around my face. I don't know how to promote this. Like, I don't even know how many people are watching. Absolutely nobody watching. How do I promote this? Pop out dashboard, send feedback. Hello? Maria. Okay, we're going to redial you. This is the same thing, I think. This is the same shit she did to me the other night when I called her. So she doesn't talk. Maria, it's John. Can you hear me? Maria. Hello. Hello. I don't understand how this is a better solution than what I'm trying to do to help you save your house from the auction block. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. All right, Maria, that property on North Rowell Avenue, as you know, is in foreclosure. I'm trying to help you. It's a two-way street. You either talk or it goes back to the bank. What do you want to do? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. So basically, this is what Maria does. She just answers the phone. I talk to myself. And now I just hit redial and try to get a hold of her. Maria. Maria, your house is going to foreclosure. Do you want some help or do you just want to hide from the problem? Apparently, you just want to hide from the problem. Maybe I should come knock on your door and say hello to try to help you since you don't seem to be able to talk. Hello? Well, okay, you didn't ask for help, but they're going to take your house, and she hung up. Okay, so for sure, that is her number. So we can take all these other numbers out. So Maria is in foreclosure. She doesn't answer the phone when I call her. And that's the first time I ever got her to react by telling her I was going to come knock on her door, which apparently was the key trigger. Warren, hello. Warren. Warren. So we hit no contact and then we redial. That's what we do.
Hi, you reached C&D Carpet. Please leave your phone number and a brief message, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you.
Now, that could or could not be the homeowner. Not sure. I leave a voicemail. It's very generic. But the number one thing that I'm trying to accomplish, I would say 10 out of 10 of these folks do not want to sell their house, and that's totally fine. But a lot of these people don't understand that you don't have to pay somebody $5,000, $10,000, however ridiculous amount of thousands of dollars, attorneys and whatnot. You can simply call your bank and try to get a loan modification. There are several things that you can do, but ignoring the problem is definitely the worst thing that you can do. Texas is the one that I call a lot. The finality of the auction date and whatnot in Texas is very dramatic. It's the first Tuesday of whatever month they schedule, and they normally do not delay those. Unlike California, where I mean,
you have called is unavailable to take your
most
call.
of the people that I speak to and whatnot that hello. All right, let's call this one again. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Basically, I'm just trying to help these folks if they want help to save their house from the auction block. But after everything is said and done, if they can't save their house, well, at least I could either A, help them put their house on the market and sell it. We usually don't have enough time to do that. Oh, I was talking about California. If the auction comes up, let's say it's today, really there's a good chance that they're not even going to get to auctioning it off and they'll postpone it another 30 days. And if you've got squatters in your house, then they won't foreclose. And California is absolutely absurd. I've had clients stay in their house for like 7 years without making a single payment on the house. So it's Columbus Day. Got a couple of people watching. Not a lot of action on something like this. I don't really know how to promote this stream. Oh, maybe that's it down here. Yeah, there we go.
person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time. Please try your call again later. La persona con la que Please leave your message for Trinidad Ramos.
Hello?
I was looking for Trinidad.
Hello?
I'm looking for Trinidad.
Who?
Trinidad.
I think you're wrong number.
I'm going to take you off the list. Have a great day, my man. Take care. All right.
Hi, you've reached Alyssa. Please leave me a message and I'll call you back. Thank you.
I don't believe that to be the correct number, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I got text messages, everything coming in. I usually chop my videos up and I'm going to try to do this, stream live, and upload a call I did earlier. I don't know how many people are watching. Doesn't matter. I've never gone live before, so. Hello? I was looking for Deborah. Did I get the wrong number?
Yeah, wrong number.
Okay, my man. You don't have any houses you want to sell, do you?
Huh?
You don't have any properties you want to sell, do you?
No.
All right. Have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye. All right, I decided to go live today because there's a lot of fake gurus and whatnot out there purporting that
Your call has been forwarded
they're
to
doing all
voicemail.
this stuff.
The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please.
I'm on a triple line dialer trying to help people in foreclosure either save their house or sell their house to me or list that house on the market. I normally just record videos and upload them. I've never gone live, but some people are like, you should go live, blah, blah, blah. It's more authentic. Well, it's also a hell of a lot more boring because I've spent 5 hours and 31 minutes today on the dialer and I talked to one person. And I'm uploading that call right now. So most of these folks will not pick up the phone because they just think I'm another bill collector. So if you're trying to buy properties as an investor, wholesaler, trying to make cold calls, a lot of people, they think there's magic to this. They want to have scripts and all that. Like, there's no need for any of that stuff. You just have a conversation with somebody. So you're over complicating this whole deal. And most people won't make cold calls because it's scary. I love it. It gets me gassed up. But I did not love it at first. And we have called through 14 of the 74 leads. I've called 232 leads today. And I'm going to log into the stat side. I've made 834 calls today with my dialer.
Hello. Please leave a message after the
And anytime somebody's voicemail comes up, I hit a button and it just leaves them a generic message. Hey, I think your house is foreclosure. If it is, give me a call. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to give out the secret sauce. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing a
please leave a message
cowboy hat, it's Raider Nation Monday. This is a hat, the most expensive hat that I've ever purchased in my life. And the Raiders play the Packers tonight. My wife is a Packers fan, so there's a little tension in the house tonight. I had to bust out everything just to give that extra sauce to my team, who's absolutely trash, but it is what it is. And I can say that because I'm a Raider fan. I was a season ticket holder for many years. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I've been listening to Niner fan all day, texting me, calling me, whatevering me. Brutal. Happy Columbus Day, Indigenous People Day, whatever it is that you want to call it.
Sorry, I missed your call. Please give your name, number, and a brief message, and I will get back to you.
I hope that guy never picks up the phone because I wouldn't be able to pronounce his name. First name, last name, whatever. But he's in foreclosure nonetheless. I've called through 16 of the 74 leads. Shout out to the one person that's watching me right now. You're the true champion. 19 minutes into a call. I don't know.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 559.
I just sent out something in the chat there. I've never used any of this stuff.
Please leave your message for.
I think we're going to be doing more of this instead of me like chopping videos up and putting them up for you guys. I don't know if that call went up or not. I don't have to pick any kids up from school today. So I'm just trying to make 1,000 phone calls before the Raiders play. I made 845.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message.
If you got any questions, get in the chat. I would love to answer any call or any questions that you may have. I don't know why you would find this entertaining. Some people do. I don't know. To me, I would rather have whoever it is that's calling chop up whatever it is that their, call is and upload that so it didn't waste hours and hours of my day like I'm wasting hours of my day. But it's really not a waste because every single time I make a phone call, I have the opportunity to make money or to help somebody. Hello? Yes. I'm sorry. I don't know. There's a house on Meridian Avenue here in Fresno. Did I get the wrong phone number? Oh, see? So I didn't get the wrong phone number. Let's redial that.
Leave a message. Please press 4 and wait.
So we're going to try to do that. I got 5 text messages, but I can't even answer any of them. Hello?
Yeah.
I was calling about the house on Meridian. Do you have a second to talk about it, or you just want me to not bother you?
It's not for sale.
Okay, but it is up, like in foreclosure. So did you guys already talk to the bank, or like what happened with that thing?
Yeah, it's in process with the bank right now.
Okay, I'm not trying to do anything. I was just trying to help. A lot of folks don't understand that, they need to call the bank. And some of these knuckleheads calling you are trying to charge you like $5,000 to do a loan mod. So I'm just going to keep an eye on the house. If I still see that it's in financial danger in the next 30 days, that would be the only reason I would reach out. But what have you guys done to try to stop the auction?
No, it's just that we're going through the process with the bank about the finance situation, and it's on process. It's been like that since Corona, so I don't know why it's showing that.
Oh,
it's on foreclosure.
So
it's
you,
not supposed to be on foreclosure.
yeah, so you did some sort of a forbearance or something with the bank, and you're getting that all ironed out.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it's all going through. Everything is fine. It's just
Oh, good.
the process is a long process.
It
but
is.
Other than that, it's not supposed to show that it's on foreclosure.
Okay.
How did you get that?
Well, it's on the tax records, and to be honest with you, the MLS, they had like a cyber attack, and everything has just been messed up. So it may not have updated yet. According, your information may be right. I just want to make sure that the house isn't going to go back to the bank. But you sound like you're not lying to me, like you really have, talked to the bank. So I'm just going to.
What is it you work for?
No, I'm a real estate investor. I'm also a licensed broker here in town. So I try to help folks save their house first and foremost, because 10 out of 10 people that are in foreclosure, they want to stay in their house. They don't want to sell their house, just like you don't, right? So I try to help, because there's a lot of scammers out there that are charging folks like you $5,000 to stop some sort of an auction or foreclosure, and they're just running off with your money. So I try to help for free. And if we can do that, great. And if not, well, if we have to sell the house, maybe A, you'll let me buy it, or B, let me put it up on the market and try to either short sell it for you or sell it. But at least it puts some money in your pocket and saves your credit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
And in case if it does go any bad situation, we have a family member that is a broker.
Okay.
And he'll help us with that situation. I appreciate your help, though.
Absolutely.
Like I said, it's actually everything is going through fine. It's just it's the bank, it's Wells Fargo. I don't know.
Oh boy.
File, but everything's going through. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Everybody knows
problem.
about Wells Fargo.
Right. Exactly. That's all you had to say. Now I totally understand. All right.
Yeah, we didn't know that situation until we went through it, or else we would have went for Wells Fargo. We would have went with some other bank, but since we're in the process, we don't want to get out of it since we're almost done.
Right. No, 100%. I totally agree. All right. I don't want to take up too much more of your time today. You have a great day. And like I said, if it still shows in 30 days, that'd be the only reason I would call you back.
Okay. I appreciate it.
All right. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Now, see, that lady went from, hey, I don't want to talk to you, blah, 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 blah. And then I basically redialed her. I got her on the phone. We had a conversation, as you can see. Basically, that's all I'm trying to do is trying to help folks save their house. And if we can't save their house, now she's got a cousin that's a broker.
Please leave your message for.
So now somebody's calling me on the other line with no caller ID. Like they're trying to figure out, who it is that just called them. And I am a one-man army and I can't get off this dial session. I mean, I could, but 9 times out of 10, you're either going to hang up, you're going to just be calling back because you're curious, like, who the hell just called me? I don't know if we still have the same viewer out there. Singular. I got one, like my social reach is 1. And I appreciate you. Whoever you are. One person watching live, that's what I'm talking about. Which is one more person than that knew about me yesterday. Or maybe you do know. I don't know.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
All right. I'm getting voicemails.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 559.
I am trying to I'm trying to respond to folks' emails. I mean, text messages on my primary phone. So if you're thinking about doing this, I don't even want to give that. I don't want to talk about that. Never mind. I am through 22 of the 74 leads that I am calling. I've called 239 separate leads today. I've got 2, not 1 now, but 2. I've doubled my social media reach. I have increased my viewership to 2. Welcome, second viewer live. I've never gone live before. And if you're just joining us, which apparently you are, I am cold calling around Fresno, California with a triple line dialer. The Raiders play tonight. My wife is a Packers fan and we play the Packers. Hi, Yolanda. Okay, Yolanda is getting another call because I was jibber jabbering with you guys. And we got this one. So let's see here. Let's get back. Yeah, I was looking for Yolanda.
There is no Yolanda here.
I'm going to take you off my list. You have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.
You too.
Okay, so my dialer could have been delayed and I didn't hear her say hello the first time around. Oh, no, we're calling somebody else. We were calling another number for Yolanda. Okay, hold on. Oh, no, this is a call hammer. Never mind. I thought that said redial. Anyway, I am calling
Accepting
around.
calls at this time. Please try your call again later.
I am calling around.
511
We're just
7
dropping
7
voicemails
is not
here. This is why I do not like to go live, because it's not as crisp and clean as when I just do a video, chop up the part that matters. If you're scoring at home, I've been dialing for 5 hours, 46 minutes, 240 leads, which is approximately, well, at a matter of factly, 866 calls. So every single one of these leads that I'm calling has multiple, I got messages coming, multiple numbers and whatnot. And I just call through. I need to get better skip tracing. I'm working on that. I'm working on a couple of new systems. That's primarily why I'm doing this live. I never record my calls. I never record videos, any of that. I don't do the social media post and all of that stuff. But there's a lot of fake gurus out there. And I want you guys to see that there's no magic to this shit. I don't have any scripts. I just call and talk to people. That's all you have to do. Everybody makes it so difficult. It's not. I love to cold call. There's other people that have VAs and teams and whatnot. And I mean, I've got other people that are calling right now that I am the closer. They are all going to come to me eventually. But I get gassed up making cold calls. And I know most people won't do it because it's uncomfortable.
Please leave your message for 8.
All right. That was for Jack. So basically, I have 74 pre-foreclosure leads
Your call has been forwarded to an
here
automatic voice
in
message system.
Fresno, California. And that's where I'm calling. So this morning I called around Texas. We have an inspection there right now in a house that we locked up last week, $625,000 cash. Most likely we will wholesale that property. It's in Abilene, Texas. And I have pretty good rapport with that seller. His grandson plays for a football team there. I actually watch. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Kim. It's John. Can you hear me?
You're actually calling an 8-year-old's phone.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm going to hang up. Have a great day. Bye-bye. I don't even know what that, I would call it an 8-year-old's phone. Okay. Well, I'm looking for Kim. That was a very loud environment. So that I probably should have gone deeper into that call. We still have 2. Okay, my alarm keeps going off. There's another deal that I'm trying to buy sub 2 in Clovis, California. I got to call this agent back.
Please leave your message for.
I got to call this agent back, but I don't want to stop this dial session because when I woke up today, I was trying to make 1,000 dials. I'm at 876 right now. Oh, we got a like on our video. That's strong. That means 50% of the people that are watching this video like my video. I'm just saying. Maybe there's been multiple people coming in and out. I don't know. I can't watch that. And
Hi, you've reached Rocky.
okay, well, Rocky. We know that's a solid number for Rocky. We just can't get him on the phone. I've called him a couple of times. I don't know. It's probably the 3rd or 4th time through this list. I got people returning the phone call, but they got to go to voicemail. So I've got a voicemail that says something to the effect of, Thanks for calling me back. If I left you a message, you already know why I called. If not, I believe your house is in pre-foreclosure, blah, 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 blah. So I've got 3 different phone numbers that, have various voicemail greetings on them according to whatever it is I'm doing. So like I got a Texas number, obviously a Fresno number. I'm actually going to get 10 more numbers here and use them as different buckets, if you will. We're 35 minutes in. As you can see, there's not much action in a call session. I've had 2 good calls today, including one that was recorded on
559
this live
9
feed.
4 1.
And then I got the wife and kids homework because it's a holiday. My wife was about to walk in, but I must be being loud. I don't know if that's breaking news or not. I'm loud. We got door slamming going on. Some shit going on in the house. I am through 28 leads of the 74 on this session that I'm calling. I've called 204.
Call has been forwarded to an automated
I've called
voice message.
244 leads, which is 883 calls, 5 hours and 52 minutes right now. I don't expect people to pick up on a pre-foreclosure. They think I'm a bill collector. So tomorrow I'll probably call expireds, withdrawn. We've also got some in the Bay Area. I've got boots on the ground over there. We're going to take care of that. But I don't know if I'm going to go live all the time or not. I mean, I don't mind. It doesn't bother me. It's kind of weird to talk to myself. Well, at least in front of the camera, I talk to myself all the time. Deal with a better class of people that way.
5599993 1.
Oh my God, we got triple the viewership. I got 3 live viewers at the moment. This is crazy. Welcome, viewer number 3. Oh, I've lost a viewer. I've lost 33 1/3% of my viewership right there. But we have 2 likes, not 1, but 2 likes. That is good.
0 8
Oh.
7 7
There
2
we go.
7 3 8 7.
I am trying to watch the chat, trying to do this, trying not to bore you out of your mind. This is why I do not like to go live. I like to record my videos, give you the juicy parts. But some people think, you're only recording the good calls and, you have bad calls that you don't put up. So let's just go live. Let me just show you what's up. I don't have very many calls at all when I'm calling pre-foreclosures, to be honest with you. They think I'm a bill collector. And I don't know if people rewatch live videos. I don't know anything about it, but I don't do any of the social media stuff. I don't charge anything. I'm just recording this because there's just a lot of fake gurus out there. And then there's other people that want to do this. They just don't know how. And they want to see somebody make calls. So here we are. Beautiful day today, Fresno, California. I'm going to put the sunglasses on so I can get more of this breeze. But the glare is, the glare is brutal.
Please leave your message for 4087.
I'm getting front door motion alerts. Like, there's a lot going on. A lot of outside things coming in at me. Oh, can I go Facebook Live too? Maybe I can go Facebook Live. Let's go. Can we go live? How do we do that? I don't know how to go live. Go live. Does it tell me how to go live? Oh, there, maybe we can do that. All right, kids. I'm making cold calls.
So please leave a message after the tone.
I'm leaving messages. I am leaving messages. I'm doing cold calls. I was streaming live there on Facebook, and or I am now, and now I'm doing YouTube. So basically, I'm sitting in my office. There's a shitload of glare outside. That is why I'm rocking the glasses, and I am trying to call pre-foreclosures here in Fresno. So I've made 902 calls so far. I've called 250 leads. I'm currently calling 34 of 74 more leads, or 74 leads total that I'm going to call in this call session. And I've been calling for almost 6 hours today. I've only made 12 contacts, and I don't know. I probably dropped.
Not available. At the tone.
I don't know. Let's call it 150 voicemails. The voicemails are just a drop of a button, right? So there's just a lot of fake gurus and whatnot out there.
This number is not in use. Thank you for.
There's a bunch of fake ass gurus out there that purport they're, making calls, doing fucking business, blah, 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 blah. There's other people out there that think, oh, well, you're just chopping up the good calls and you're not putting anything, your bad calls up. So I just decided to go live today so you can see exactly what a session's like. But basically, I've been calling for 6 hours. I got one dude that wants to save his house that I had a good conversation with. I did record that earlier, and I'm going to upload that. But essentially, hello? 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 Calling about a property in North Chestnut. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. So basically, when they do that bullshit, I just redial their ass. Let's see if they answer. Only have 2 phone numbers for these folks. Hello. Calling about the property on North Chestnut. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. The house is in pre-foreclosure. Do you want some free help saving your house from the bank? Hello. Hello? Hello. So we hit no contact and we're going to call again. Hello? Mrs. Martinez. Hello. Mrs. Martinez, the house is in pre-foreclosure. All I'm calling to do to see is if I could help you at no charge, save your house from the bank, save it from being auctioned off. I can't do that. It's not a one-way street. Like, we both need to talk. Hello? Hello? All right, we're going to hit contact and we're going to make sure that we follow up on that one because obviously they're in pain. They're scared. They won't talk. That's something that we're going to have to go door knock. And I keep getting a notification. I got to call this agent, but I'm halfway through my 74 leads, 910 calls. I need 90 more dials at a minimum. I got nobody on YouTube watching me live. I don't know how many people I've got.
Telephone number.
No, I got 3 here.
559.
Okay.
2.
I got 3 here in Facebook land. I don't know how to use any of this media for those of you scoring at home. But if you're just joining us,
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
I've been calling for 6 hours today. I've really only had 2 solid conversations. I've got an inspection going on a property that we locked up under contract. And I don't know, I got to reach out to that. I'm a one-man army. I am wearing my sunglasses because I have my window open. If you're here in Fresno, you know the weather is nice today. So I'm getting a little breeze coming through. Hello. All right. So basically, that's the nice lady. Like, I've called through this list a couple of times already. These are just people that are going through pre-foreclosure here in Fresno. And usually I will just record calls and chop out, the parts that matter. I've only had 2 calls today that I've had real conversations with people, either the wrong number or, they're not interested. But I've got a couple. Yes, there was a property on West Sussex Way in Fresno. I don't even know if I've got the right phone number. Is that one yours by chance?
No, I'm in Seattle.
Oh my goodness.com. I'm going to take you off my list, my man. You have a great day. Take care.
Okay, thanks.
Bye-bye. So that dude was in Seattle. So if you were scoring at home, and you must be, I am testing out new skip tracers, right? So I get all these dudes that hit me up on Facebook with, hey, I can skip trace your leads for cheap. And I test them all out. This is one of the lists. I'm just going to call through this thing one more time. And then I will eject that list. And I've got 2 more skip tracers. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, I'm sorry. I don't even know if I've got the right phone number. I promise I'll be brief. There was a property on West Sussex Way. Is that one yours by chance?
Say again, please.
There's a property on West Sussex Way here in Fresno. I don't know if I got the right phone number. Is that house yours?
No, I haven't.
Okay. I'm going to take you off my list. Have a good day. Bye-bye. So a lot of these are the wrong number. some of these people will straight up like, I'm on the do not call list, and they'll try to like, peacock up on you. A lot of people are annoyed, obviously, because I'm interrupting whatever it is that they're currently doing. And there's probably a 10 out of 10 chance that my number says spam or telemarketer or something like that. Because if you're making, 1,000 dials a day, your phone is going to get flagged.
Hey, this is Albert. Sorry, I missed your call.
All right.
Leave your name,
Albert is
number, and
exactly who I was looking for. So hopefully we're going to get somebody to call us back. Well, I mean, people have been calling back, but I don't have like a whole team. Like, I've got to make the calls, and then basically I switch hats, if you will, and then I start returning phone calls. But I learned a long time ago, you can't start and stop and start and stop. Yes, the object is to get people on the phone and whatnot, but I just have to grind through my lists, and then I get back on the other on the follow-up calls. That's usually why in the afternoons I set all my appointments, because 6 o'clock in the morning until say 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which is exactly what happened today, banging calls. Hello, Claire. Hello. Okay, so that was probably Claire. We're gonna hit redial. We're gonna hit no contact. We're gonna call Claire back. We're gonna get the 411 on this one. She'll either answer or send me to voicemail. So even if my shit says spam right now, they'll pick up, or they won't. Okay, we're gonna leave our message. So Claire is not picking up. That the dialer is still trying to snatch her up. Let's see what happens here. But they're calling back on the other line. But I'm not flipping over. I guess I could have paused the dialer in this situation. I'm not even getting a voicemail for old Claire here, so we'll hang up on her. We'll just keep dialing. 43 of 74 leads, 256 total leads I've called today. Is 929 dials.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
All right, it takes a lot. I've never done any of this live shit, so it takes a little bit getting used to. So apparently when I go live on Facebook, I have to open up another browser just so I...
Douglas,
either on the phone or away from my desk. Please leave.
So old Douglas, that's his MO. He doesn't ever answer. And I just keep dropping what I call verbal graffiti on his voicemail, which is my voicemail, right? Whatever it is that I'm saying. I've got generic canned pitches and whatnot. I drop those on folks' voicemail.
Your call has
and
been
I just
forwarded
keep
to an
calling.
automated voice messaging.
Yep. Brad, I am using Mojo Dialer. And then for skip tracing, this was some dude that, hit me up on Facebook. I get, 100 of those guys a week. I can skip your list, for cheap. Bottom line is, you can't skimp on the data. You got to pay top dollar. But I give these guys a shot because maybe they do have some magic sauce that they have access to, but it's not proven to be fruitful at the moment. So I got my Texas data comes from another guy. He basically scrubs the data off the county recorder's office. I don't know who he uses to skip. I've already told him that that shit needs to change if we're going to work with each other moving forward. I've got a couple of companies that I want to test out. If you guys have any recommendations on who you use to skip, put them in the comments. I hate to type, so I'm trying to respond to people's Brad's down to get some Fresno properties. Yeah, but I got a list of those folks here in town that we'll figure it out. I know exactly what you got going. We're calling around La Quinta, California for you. So I've got 939 dials in me. The wind is coming up. It is a beautiful day in the 559. And I'm rocking, for those of you scoring at home, I've probably worn this hat maybe 5 times in my life. By far the most expensive hat I've ever purchased in my life, north of $400. The Raiders are playing the Packers tonight, so I'm trying to get in 1,000 dials. The wife is a Packers fan, so a little bit of tension here in the household.
Please leave your message for 5.
And we're making calls. That's what we do. We're banging lines. I usually have my earpieces in and whatnot, but you guys aren't going to be able to hear the call. And there's a lot of people out there. Oh, you should go live. Okay, we're going to go live. All right, we'll do it live. And I'm trying to monitor the comments and whatnot. All right, yeah, you can get a list. I have not tested these yet, but there's one called Skip Matrix. There's another one called Skip Genie. Skip Genie seems to be pretty expensive. It's like $58 a month. Plus,
Hi, this is Rosa.
Plus, it's that includes 100 skips, and then it's 17 cents a skip after that.
Please leave your message for 5.
So
5, 9, 3.
I like one called REI Skip. That's just because Max Maxwell. Shout out to Max Maxwell. You can look him up on YouTube. He'll teach you the wholesale game, the off-market game for free. That's where I learned pretty much everything I know about wholesaling to start with, and then obviously, we've gone down a few rabbit holes. But what do I got? 48 out of 74 dials or leads left. What do I got? 946 dials today. 6 hours, 14 minutes, 36 seconds on the dialer. We've talked to 13 people. No deals whatsoever. I do have an inspection going as we speak in Texas on a property that we locked up for cash last week. and that seller is in Abilene, Texas. His grandson plays for Monahan Lobos, I believe is the name of the team. And I watched the stream live Friday night. That whole Friday night light shit.
Your call has been forwarded to an
That's a real
automatic
thing in
voice message
Texas.
system.
And this football field, like, it was probably nicer than Fresno State's. And it was a high school field. And he said that's the poorest school in the district. It's all Texas oil money. But the Lobos, like, they're no joke. Chino, God, I can't remember what the kid's last name was. His first name was Chino. And according to the seller, he's probably going to go to Texas A&M. So I was calling him Chino Football, like Johnny Football. But yeah, so I've got a pretty good rapport with that guy. My mom is texting me. Sorry, Mom. Hello. Daniel, can you hear me? Daniel, can you hear me? Okay, so Daniel hangs up. We hit redial. We hit no contact. And we call Daniel back. And Daniel, I guess, immediately hung up. I have no idea. I didn't even get the option to call him back. Maybe he blocked me. I have no idea. But that's what the pre-foreclosure game is all about. Nobody wants to answer their phone. I'm just another bill collector, some, realtor, investor trying to buy their house for pennies on the dollar. You've got to get on the phone and talk to these folks. But California is a different animal than Texas. Texas, the first Tuesday of every month, they put your shit on the auction block. It's a wrap. California, we might get around to it. We might not. Like, I've had clients stay in their house for 7 years, not pay a nickel to the bank. And the one that did that, I mean, they took me right up until 11:59 p.m. On a deal one time in Sanger, which was a total hoarder situation. That was a nightmare. Don't remember the agent's name, but she was new and she was not happy with what she was getting paid. But that's a whole nother conversation. But allegedly, I think I got 7 people. I don't even know how to tell how many people are live on my, oh yeah, 7 people live on my stream. None on YouTube, but 7 on Facebook. All right, we have called through 51 of 74, 264 total, 959, which was my favorite Porsche, the 959 when I was a child, if you're scoring at home. It was a beautiful day in the 559. Got the office window open. I'm rocking the shades because the glare outside is ridiculous. So usually I'm calling with my earpiece, as I said.
All right, sorry I missed your call.
Well, I'm sorry I missed your call too, Sean. I'm going to have to call you back. Reckon old Sean might be from Texas. Reckon. I don't know why you would move from Texas to California. And I see a name that I'm going to butcher if this guy picks up the phone. So that gives me a little bit of anxiety. I have no idea. All right, so is this entertaining to anybody? Does anybody even like this shit? People kept asking me to go live because they think I'm hiding the bad calls and I'm only recording the good calls. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. 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 And we're going to hang up on you and call you right back. Because, homie, don't play that. There's somebody calling on the other line, but I cannot get to you.
Two, 8, 9, 4, 9, 8, 6 is not available.
Hey there, I'm not even sure I've got the right phone number. There's a property on South Boyd here in Fresno. I don't want to leave too much personal information, but if that is your house, it looks like you're having a little bit of trouble with the bank. I'm sure being bombarded with calls and texts and everything in between. Knucklehead realtors trying to list your house or investors trying to buy your property for pennies on the dollar. I'm not here for any of that. I'm just trying to see if there's anything I can do to help you stop the foreclosure process at absolutely no charge. You can hit me up at 559-212-3423. Again, my name is John. Just want to show you what your options are. There's a lot of scams out there. Just give me a call, no charge, 559-212-3423. All right, so basically we just keep smiling and dialing. We're pounding phones. We're 968 into the dials. No habla español. Hi, I was looking for Douglas. You don't sound like Douglas. Did I get the wrong number?
You have the wrong number.
All right, I'm going to take you off my list. You have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
So it's just as simple as that. I don't want to hit them up. You got anything you would want to sell? I'm not interested. They're not interested. I could hear it in Karen's voice that she was not interested. Hi there. I was looking for Jose. Did I get the wrong number?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take you off my list. She was obviously getting into her car. Pedro, the name of what? I got the phone in one hand. I'm trying to work all this technology here. Let me see here.
Please leave your message for Alexis.
Okay, Alexis isn't who we were looking for, but I drop a voicemail anyway. I'm trying to monitor the chat. Pedro, you asked me, what's the name? Name of what? Raider Nation is the name. We are 50. So that is her voicemail because we've called her several times and she has the same voice. Never met anybody named. But apparently that's whose cell phone that is. Called her several times.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice message.
So we've had 268 leads that we've dialed through today, 974 calls, 26 calls away from today's benchmark as to what we were going to get done before the nation takes the field.
Hi, you've reached Justin. Please leave a message and I'll give you a call back.
100% for sure, probably not the right number, but I leave a message every time I call that guy. So we will burn our number today. and get another number to dial with tomorrow. And I will put a fresh list in my dialer with fresh numbers. Tomorrow evening, maybe I will call expireds. I'm going to call expire. I got 300 expireds, et cetera, and so forth here in Fresno. Got about 1,700 in the Bay Area. I have boots on the ground in the Bay Area. We are going to put some on-market and off-market deals.
Please leave your message for.
But I am going to record a bunch of this shit because I personally am sick and tired of these fake-ass gurus that are on Facebook and Instagram, and they're purporting to do this, that, and the other thing. We're gonna see how that pans out. I need to reach out to somebody about our inspection in Texas. Want to make sure that house is good to go. And then we've got to call La Quinta, California for Bad Brad and try to lock up a deal. But I had somebody, another JV partner, who I'm trying to train some of you guys up to make phone calls. I'll close them. You just capture the information. Apparently, none of them are interested in creative deals. I'm going to call those folks. I don't know. I'll take a little bit of a break.
Oh, please leave a message.
And then maybe we'll come back and we'll make some agent phone calls. Agent phone calls I'm going to have to hand dial. I'm at 984 dials right now. I'm through 58 of 74. I've called 271 leads. Let's see where we're at in the league. Hang on. All right, so Karen, that was leading at 706. She hasn't picked up the phone since she
Call has been forwarded.
went on her little dialing spree this morning. My man Rio Bags, I don't know where he is at. He must have taken the day off. You should take the rest of the month off because your name is never going to be on the top of this leaderboard as long as I'm here, sunshine. I don't even know who Rio Bags is. I'm in on the Mojo Dialer. There's like a league, and you can compare yourself to other callers and whatnot.
Please leave your message.
So ever since I found that, like, this thing is like straight crack cocaine. I'm hyper competitive. I do not ever want to lose. And you'll get people like Karen that'll pop in here and put up a number for like a couple of days and then they go away. But Rio, he seems pretty consistent. And I'm not going to be able to call every day this week because I've got some other deals that I've got to go out on listing appointments and whatnot. So we're going to see how that pans out. And then I got my text message launch control thing set up. Well, it's not set up, but it's getting set up as we speak. So we are going to pound text messages in addition to making cold calls, but eventually I will transition to just closing calls, right?
Come to the phone right now. Leave a message.
Whatever callers that I've trained up to make these quote cold calls, whatever they bring in that I need to call and close on, then that is what I will be doing all day long, which should provide way better content than this bullshit.
Hi, you've reached Susan Hancock.
Hi, Susan. I think she might be a realtor. I'm not 100% sure. She's definitely not who I am looking.
199.
She's definitely not who I'm looking for, but I just keep dropping verbal graffiti on people's voicemails. I'm running out of water. And down the stretch we come. We got about 13 leads. We've made 273 leads. We've called 273 leads. We are at 992. We are 8 dials away. All right, so that did upload. Stick that one over here.
Nine.
This is
4.
the glamorous life. When you're working pre-foreclosures, which is by far the most difficult lead to work. But they can be, I mean, they have a need, but I prefer calling Texas versus California because of the finality of Texas. You're right, Brad. Susan is pissing me off. So we are 12 leads away from being done. We're at 997 dials right now.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging
Oh,
system.
Brad, you're going to get thrown off the fucking stream with that Niner bullshit. You have got to be fucking fisting me right now. 49ers shit. Get out of here. It's only San Francisco Giants, okay? That's the only team in San Francisco. You guys aren't even in San Francisco. Playing Santa Clara. Let's just keep it there. But they did roll Dallas last night. I'll give you that. They did roll Dallas. And speaking of roll down Tide. All right, we are 10 leads away from being done. We've made 276 attempts to call leads. Well, we called 276.
Forwarded to an automatic
1,001
559
dials. When I woke up today, my goal was to hit 1,000 by hook or by crook, and here we are. This Fresno pre-foreclosure list is it's just dead. We're going to have to reach out to these folks via text message. So combination of the text messages, other cold callers reaching out to these folks. We're going to line up closing calls, and I can assure you those will be a lot more entertaining than this bullshit. But this is what you got to do to get the machine churning. I'm gonna have to go outside and hit some golf balls. This is this breeze that's happening right now is pretty epic. Fall is definitely here in the 559. 9 more leads to reach out to, 1,007 calls at the moment, 6 hours, 35 minutes. We talked to 14 people, probably dropped maybe
Thank you for calling 281-03.
maybe 200 voicemails.
Please leave your message for call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 5.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.